Hey guys, what's up? This is Dumb and Dumber Gaming right here, and today I'm gonna bring you another deck. This is an anti-aggro swordcraft deck, because you know, aggro's been all the rage as of late. Blood doesn't do well against it. Certain decks don't actually do very well against it. There are some decks that can do quite well against it, but Sword, depending on how you play Sword and how lucky you get, you're not always gonna be that lucky enough to avoid aggro. So today I brought something that revives two special cards from Swordcraft. One of them is Diamond Paladin, who only saw use for about half of expansion, and the other is Shizuru. Both of them are actually pretty good for dealing with huge boards, crowd control, and reducing the impact and the curve of aggro decks. So let's take a look at some of the replays I've taken, and I'll explain to you how this deck works at the same time. Okay, so for this first replay, we've got something of Evo Rally combo deck versus my anti-aggro deck. So I thought this would be probably the best matchup to show you guys how exactly this deck works. Because you know, I did say it's an anti-aggro deck after all. So as you can see, you want to have Shizuru or Ramiel in your hand early on, and Hagemitsu is always nice to have, but you don't really need him. So unfortunately, I didn't have Shield Phalanx, so play Samurai, that's fine. Yeah, you can see here, Hagemitsu would have been so nice hiding behind that Shizuru shield, but nothing you can do about it. As you can see, he's starting to go in aggressive with Firen. No problem, Shizuru is there. She's a really good tank. I mean, you guys know already that she heals your leader if you have more evil points. So, and she heals herself for 3 too. So basically, that's 3 damage that he's done to my leader and he's wasted so far. I mean, Amelia is a nice card and all, but it gets a bit more troublesome after this. He's still trying to go for my face damage here. Nothing I can do about that. Ramiel came in a bit late. I don't mind because Shizuru helped me heal up. I think this was worth. Not would be pretty troublesome here, but thankfully he doesn't seem to have it. Radical Gunslinger is a bit of a problem, so I do something to kill it. I wouldn't want to otherwise. I was actually thinking about playing Diamond Paladin there, but with that card I don't know about it, so it was easier to play Amelia and no straight there. Elegance in Action is a pretty good card for if you're playing Rally variant of Sword, but if you're not, well, you probably want to play something. You probably want to play something like Dramatic Retreat or the other one, Comfort Summon, something like that. So another good thing about Shizuru is once you have a Union Burst, you basically have 3 face damage to your opponent. So basically, you're dealing a bit of damage to them at the same time without risking yourself. Yeah. And that's 9, but we can deal with that. Diamond Paladin to the rescue. So as you can see, this is kind of a big board. Unless you have graceful maneuver, Sword doesn't really have a way to deal with this kind of big board. Thankfully, Paladin is a good choice. depending on how you play Paladin, if you have enough play points, you can do something like that. It does clear out quite a fair amount of enemy followers. You get 4 play points back for if you can kill 2 enemy followers. And also conviction, not very good. This was pretty dangerous here. Because if he had the world, I would be good. So this was a lucky roll. I think he managed to draw out Ariet, so I got a bit of a healing going on. Probably the biggest priority since I had no idea if he had the world or not, and I need to clear his board. There you go. Honorable P, Ariet, and Amelia. This was more of a clearing play, so that's what I mean by NTI. As you can see, his aggro momentum has slowed down considerably. Thankfully he didn't have the world, but I think it's a good thing that his aggro momentum slowed down by a lot. Otherwise I would be in a lot of trouble, I think. Because I had Shizuru from the start, I got the extra 3 health. I had more health to work with and make less risky moves. So that's one thing you want to take note. Diamond Paladin also ensures that, you know, some of they have got useless followers on the board, they can't do anything with those. Yeah, Ramyo was the best. I almost played the wrong card there. And that was GG. He can't really do much against 3 wards and a Diamond Paladin. Or 2 wards actually in the Diamond Paladin. So for the next video we have Grammary Shadow versus my anti-aggro deck. Yeah, this one was a bit of how do I put this? The mulligan was horrible. You'll see why in a second. It's not... I have no idea how that happened either. And there. Yeah, I have no idea how I ended up with 3 samurais and 2 Shizurus, but that was not a very good start. Following cards weren't that good either. So samurai comes out, I've got no choice but to play. I think I had to play all my samurais. And was not very... It wasn't a very nice play, to put it that way. Another one. Yeah, I used Shizuru here because I didn't really have anything to deal to assist my not my board, what is it? Ah yeah, the curve for me, so yeah, it was not a very good feeling. And he got Deathbringer too, so I can't afford to go too much aggro on him before this. So yeah, I mean Shield Phalanx was good and all, but I think I didn't really want to wait I don't know, I didn't really want to use it. So 2 Steadfast Samurais on the field and out comes Deathbringer. Yep. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, so here, I actually made a mistake here. I selected 3 of the droids. I could have just selected the Deathbringer because of the Fatal Order, so... Yeah, I could have potentially cleared out his entire board with that. But I didn't. When you see stuff like this, his evil points are gone. You can play Shizuru to safely, not to say safely engage, but to prepare for the upcoming Invincible Monster Trio combo with a reanimated Deathbringer or anything of that sort. Shizuru is also pretty big, so you're guaranteed to kill one of the invincible monster trios. And perhaps the Perdician comes out. Okay. So the thing to remember about when you play against Grammary Shadow is you always want to destroy the path of Perdician if you can. Because that card, they will always have at least one fatal order in their hand. So you're guaranteed to, how do I put this? You will be guaranteed to be you're guaranteed to be bursted down if you don't play it carefully. I was worried about a second. How do I put this? I was worried about a second Path of Perdition, but it seems like he doesn't have it. And yeah, I gotta clear out the Deathbringer at the very least, so that's what's going on right now. Tyrant's Order. So yeah, at least now I'm clearing out his board slowly and I'm trying to recover as much health as I can. As you can see, he did have the fatal order after all, so it would have been pretty risky if I left the Path of Perdition unchecked. And I'm back to full. At the end of my turn, I'm gonna be back to full. So as you can see, Grammary Shadow did so much damage against me, but not like it mattered. Shizuru and Arya just killed me right off the home. And I had a lucky top deck here. So my evolution count was already 10. Evolving Regal Wildcat would have been 13. No, 11. And that would be 14 and 6. So that would have been GG right there. So for the last replay here, I got a bit of my anti-aggro sword versus a Loxy's Forest deck. Loxy's Forest is still tier 1. Nothing much has changed, honestly speaking. It's still as dangerous as it has been. Well, not so much before it was, it started getting hyped up and stuff, but it's still very good. And this guy got really lucky too. He actually managed to get all 3 travelers He actually managed to get all 3 travelers respiked even before I could, even start setting up for the mid game and end game. And yeah, that's 1, 2. And he already played 1 on turn 2, so that's 3 altogether already. So I had to prepare something, so I just got Rania, who's a really nice shield. He had Loxys too. So that was even worse. This is like the worst possible case scenario. Yeah, that's right. I already got stuck on my tongue. And he had Airbound Barrage, so he could get rid of all of them. And well, he actually took a bit of time to think about that one, but he decided to play Hunter. Thankfully. As you can see, he has got 8 card count. He has an 8 card count, so if he had actually managed to, if he had that Deep Wood Anomaly card, the gold drawing card, and if he had Shamu and Shama, it would have been very dangerous because there would be 2 deep wood anomalies on his field and I can't do anything about that. Hopefully it's just a one hunter, so I can just clear out this board. Yeah, that is a trick you can do with the new legendary for Forest, because what happens is that every time, even in crystallized form, you don't have to worry about the count because the crystallized form skills also count. Yeah, and this was pretty risky. If he had a second one, and okay, thankfully he doesn't seem like he has another one. Another Sukana would not be good for me. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there, but he uses up his evolution, and I have nothing to worry about probably. Just have to watch out for the new Forest legendary, because you know that's 5 phase damage is nothing to laugh about, especially when my leader defense was that low. So yeah, we can't afford to play around with that. Okay, Resolve of the Fallen, get rid of that, and Regal also, so I can. I think it stays pretty hard too with this. Get rid of that, and it seems like he's using Dayan's variant. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen anyone use Terraformer with this Loxis and the new Forest Legendary other than Dayan so far. And that was GG. I could just kill it and Window Wall could kill. So yeah. There you have it, folks. That was anti-aggro sword. I was about to say shadow right there. But as you can see, Diamond Paladin is her impact isn't as great as the rest of the evolution sword cards, but she still does pretty well in the current meta. It's just that she kind of got power crept, and you know power creeping, what power creeping does to most of the cards in the game. Shizuru is still a very solid option for dealing with aggro. So if you have troubles dealing with aggro forest, aggro shadow, aggro rune, I don't know how many aggro decks there are. There's even aggro haven now, where they just played Major Meowscar's amulet and burst you down with a combination of Feather Folks and Major Meowscar, and it's not very fun to play against. So I get it, but yeah, so Shizuru is a very solid option. Big bulky shield, Kagemitsu can hide behind her. Diamond Paladin is great for board clearing and retrieving back that those play points. If you really don't want to play Diamond Paladin, I would say that maybe you could get something like, I don't really know actually what you could get. Maybe Elegance in action. But that card's about to leave the meta. Maybe the Patrick Rhinoceros Knight. That guy's pretty big, solid ward, and he's an officer as well. So you could probably try and play around him or something. I'm not sure. But compared to the World, which recently, as you might remember, it got nerfed 6 play points. I think Diamond Paladin's a lot better now for board clearing. When you kill them, you can also play extra cards to. Once you kill them, unlike the World, you would need like 6 PP and what the rush card to let the World have actually some impact other than just destroying and drawing cards and healing you. But I think Shizuru and Diamond Paladin can make up for that. Shizuru they don't draw cards obviously, but Diamond Paladin can neutralize a more spread out board, a larger board, and Shizuru can slow down Aggro's momentum. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the content, leave a like at the bottom of the video and leave a comment in the description, and I'll catch you guys later.
You made a monster.